guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is not a date or time specific reading, so whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it might be your message at that time. Some of you have been asking for something more date and time specific, so just yesterday I began a new feature called the Monthly Energy Update. I did September 2023. They're pretty powerful readings, and they follow the weeks, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then in the extendeds I go into the elements and the signs. So if you missed it, you can catch it at the end of this. There's like on the end page, you'll be able to click a box that'll take you right to it, or just go to the channel and you're looking for monthly update. Okay, so those are going to be coming every month. It was a pretty interesting reading. We are in the September is kind of a slower month. We're in the retrograde parade. We today and tomorrow Venus stations direct in Leo, thank goodness, at about 12 degrees of Leo, but within 24 hours Jupiter stations retrograde. So we'll still have 6 planets plus Chiron retrograde for a while, and we've got Mercury retrograde we're dealing with. But the good news is that this kind of gives us a chance to slow down, catch our breath, rest, like sort of re-energize, recharge our batteries, all the re-words, reflect, reevaluate, reassess, realign, and guess what else? Reconnect, reunite, reconcile. So people tend to come back from the past through retrograde season. Don't be surprised if they do. All right, here we go. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It is not personal, so it won't resonate for everybody. Always best to just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. I do offer private readings. If you're interested, there's a link below that will take you to the booking page. You can read all about it and scroll down on the booking page to see all the testimonials of people just like you who have had recent readings. It's really fascinating to read those, okay? So here we go, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can be here as a cross-watcher. That's fine. I'm pulling from Sword of Light to activate the reading. What's your message? Wow. Okay, so card 33 says, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So the threes have been a powerful number lately. In the September 2023 reading that I did upload yesterday, there were a series of threes, and so 333 and 333. If you are seeing those numbers, here it is again. It's a little extra added synchronicity. Google it, angel numbers, 333 and 333. So something's playing out that doesn't feel too kosher, but it's a blessing in disguise. And if you keep in mind and you stay patient and you have faith that you're being guided and you're being protected, what will come is far better than you could ever dream. I'll take it. Let's see what's coming through for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for your sacred connections. 3 of Cups. Well, there's a cause for celebration. What's the challenge? Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, it feels to me like there's the 3 of Cups to me comes in also as a card of reconciliation. So that means the challenge is somebody has to come back to clear the air. Somebody has to come in and make an offer. Whether you're making the offer or they're making the offer, there's a need to clear the air quick, fast, and in a hurry. So that's the topic of the reading. Yes, in unconscious awareness, the 4 of Cups, some unhappiness, disillusionment, maybe a sense of emotional detachment in the past, the Wheel of Fortune. Talking about divine time. In your conscious awareness, yes. Page of Swords, the curiosity of what's going on, what's the truth in this situation. Ace of Pentacles, though, in the future, we have a new beginning unfolding here for you, and I'm pulling 3 cards quickly. All right, so there's a need for patience in the outcome position. 7 of Pentacles is talking about things unfolding organically. In the past, we were looking at divine time. in the future going forward, things are going to unfold a little bit more organically. Spirit is talking to you about this new beginning, a reigniting of the torch of passion. So I am seeing a return, a reconciliation, a reunion for some of you now. In the hidden energies, we have the Seven of Cups. In most decks, the Seven of Cups is kind of 7 cups of crazy. In this deck, it's actually kind of nice. We have some doves, we have some gold rings, a rose, angel wings, a castle. Now we do have a dragon and a disembodied spirit there of some sort, but overall this is talking about options. Whoever it is you're dealing with is sort of processing a lot of options, and maybe they're a little in the weeds on an emotional level, but this challenge of somebody coming in to clear the air, it may be coming from your person. So let's jump in and see. 3 of Cups, yes. Ace of Cups, Strength card, the Moon. So once this conversation is sort of right, the knights make offers, and with the Knight of Swords, it's an offer of truth, it's an offer of clarity, and I feel that you may be a little bit afraid of what you might hear, what might be said, but you can overcome it. And this feels to me like a very powerful love connection. You may each see each other as the one, but something's not going quite right. And it's going to take both of your effort to sort of help each other overcome the obstacles, clear the air, dismiss the fear, because there's something here that hasn't been said. And that's the issue. And it's causing a lot of disenchantment with this 4 of Cups, and a lot of residual fears are rising to the surface as a result. So let's see the 4 of Cups. Page of Wands, the Sun, Knight of Wands. I almost can hear you saying, things were going so well. We were so happy. What's the frickin' issue? It's just coming through, you know, with this 4 of Cups. Like, what happened? Maybe there's some unhappiness here that's lingering because this is a pattern, and in and out, and on and off, hot and cold. We're doing well, we're doing shitty, you know, and it's kind of going on a little loop here because that's part of the energy of the Knight of Wands. And it's like good news comes in and then you get disappointed. So let's see what happened in the past here with the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like you were kind of absolutely 100% sure that you were on a path to life partnership, ending maybe a difficult cycle. The time felt right. Coming in here with Queen of Pentacles energy, a feminine archetype of a life partner, taking care of yourself and your life and getting everything in order. And there's the path being chosen, and it felt so right with Saturn here underneath in the World card. It's like, yeah, okay, we closing out this difficult cycle, or maybe it wasn't even a difficult cycle. Maybe it was sort of a cycle where the two of you were a little less committed or a little less cemented in your connection, and then the new cycle would begin. But now there's been some kind of misunderstanding, very common in Mercury retrograde, guys. So here's your curiosity and your conscious awareness with the Page of Swords, the spire detective of the tarot. Like, what's going on here? What's the truth? Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I thought we were a thing. I thought we had this all nailed down, and there you are looking for the reconciliation. So the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Wands to me are reconciliation cards, and it kind of, you know, not always, but in this case, it really is looking like something went a little sideways. There could have been a misunderstanding, or you had been under the impression, your perception was that things were moving forward, and then someone kind of flakes out on you. And does a little bit of a disappearing act and leaves you wondering, what is that about? So now we have the Ace of Pentacles in the near future. Ace of Pentacles, double hit of the Ace of Pentacles. There's our Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. I feel like the painful ending is behind you, but it lingers in your unconscious awareness. That's what I'm doing when I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck for those of you who are new, is I'm tapping into what's playing out behind the scenes that you can't see, that you don't know, that you don't see coming, that is in your unconscious awareness. It's all, you know, playing out in the psyche, so to speak. And I feel like there's this confusion. Is this an opportunity for a new beginning, or are we just done? Is it just done? So I do feel the painful ending came before, and the question, the curiosity you have with this little Page of Swords and the confusion that you may have in the future is shared and mirrored by your person here, is, well, can we up-level the connection? Can we move in this more committed direction that I thought we were doing a while ago, right? So this Wheel of Fortune comes out both in the past and in the present, and with the two Ace of Pentacles here, it feels very much like the jury's out. You're not sure. Is this potential for up-leveling, recommitting, which is also part of retrograde season, or is it dead as a doornail? So let's look at the Ace of Wands as your message from Spirit. Yeah, hang in there. A conversation obviously needs to be had. We have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands. Look at all the wands. Very fiery for you, Aries, but don't give up. You're going to work through it. You're going to talk through it. Yes, there's something that's like a little chaotic, a little conflicting, and it could be coming from an outside source. That could be what the issue is between you, that it's not really between you, that you're not having disagreements about something between you. It's something in the outside world that's putting a pressure upon the connection, and you're seeing things differently, or something's come, on and off, up, down, in, out, black, white. Get it? And it just feels like I'm getting a lot of energy from this very deeply buried Knight of Wands. So Spirit's telling you the passion is there. Don't give up. You'll talk it through and deal with that conflict head on. So yeah, I don't think you're completely out of the woods yet, but I think you're close. Let's see the Seven of Cups in the hidden energies. Seven of Swords. Chariot. This person is avoiding dealing with the emotionality. They're avoiding it. You're in the weeds of it. You're gonna be in the weeds of it. They're avoiding it. The Seven of Swords on this Seven of Cups. It's like, it's too much. I don't want to deal. I don't want to have to think about it. I just want to move forward. And there is the Three of Cups, some processing. Some reconciliation is what is in the back of their mind. That's what they're processing here with the seven, the options. The options are to move forward, to progress, to reconcile, to have a cause to get back together and celebrate that, or to avoid it and go their own way. So you're both sort of in this weird space, which is interesting during retrograde season. You're in this weird space of a little bit of confusion, and you're both mirroring the, can we re-up this? Can we reunite, reconcile, get back on track, up-level the connection, or do we just call it a day? Like, this would be a cut and run scenario, and you've got the Ten of Swords here. So I sort of feel, I know it sounds a little bizarre, but you kind of are aligned. You're both going through the same process from different perspectives, of course. So let's see, the outcome position is the Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Good. Now we have the King and the Queen, Two of Swords. Yeah, it's an important decision. It's going to take a little time. Do I stay or do I go? Is this person going to show up and have my back and be someone that I can count on, be reliable and predictable, or are they just going to continue to come in and out and in and out, right? Am I going to continue with that instability? So I feel like in time, an important decision is made, whether this is something where you're both here in 3D and there's a fighting chance for this connection, or it's too unstable and one and or both of you aren't sure that you can make it and you just walk away. So I kind of feel I'm looking at a connection that has really struggled. I feel there's something that's been left unsaid. And there's some fear around what that truth is. For some of you, there could be third party involved. Not all of you, but I'm seeing that 3 of Cups twice and the 7 of Swords right around there. And so if that's your storyline, if you already know about that, there's some confirmation that that may be what the whole issue is about. And that what you're waiting to find out is, you know, are we a thing or are we not a thing? For the rest of you, I definitely just feel like there's been some miscommunication, or you don't know where this person stands, and they're avoiding dealing with processing all of those feelings and emotions. But Spirit's telling you that you can work through the conflict through a good heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe not even heart-to-heart, maybe just passion to passionate. You know, even temper is passion. So there could be something that comes in that you know, kind of just finally have it out and get it out of your system. That's possible too. But what I'm seeing here, and I don't mean with hostility, I just mean like the, you know, the frustration of it all. But I feel like in time, you're both going to need to make a decision about, are we done, or is there a path for us to walk together? So that's what I see for you, Aries. Here's the astrology. We have Knight of Swords is Gemini. The Strength card is Leo. The moon here is Pisces. We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the page. We have of Wands. We have the Sun is Leo. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune is out twice. That's Jupiter, which is stationing retrograde tomorrow. And that Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. The World is Saturn, Aquarius and Capricorn. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Chariot is Cancerian energy. And we have King of Pentacles is Taurus. So that's what I have for you. In the extended, I want to look at what's going on. This Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles person. You want them to be the King of Pentacles. I think right now they're the Knight of Wands, maybe even the Page. So let's take a look at how they're showing up, how they see this situation that's happening between you, how they see you, think about you, feel about you at this time, and their intentions toward you going forward. That's what we'll do in the extended. The link's in the first sentence below, and I'm headed there now. So I'll see you in a second. Bye for now.